Whoa, hi. Torbith already in chat when I pinged. There you go. You get the double notification or something. Congrats, Torbith. Lucky you. We got Vlad live. To be fair, Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins is a pretty good game. I did enjoy that on my Game Boy. That was fun. Hello, Vlad. We're just waiting on Torbith to go live. And then we can transition to the play scene and people can play the game and that'll be so cool. Am I right? While we wait, I'm gonna grab a drink. Oh, you're live. Okay, one moment. I've got my mug of water. Isn't that amazing? Great, it's time to, like, Tetris. Woo! Same piece set, anything like that? People want anything? Or do you just want to game straight away? I don't know, neither of these cams have anything particularly interesting in them. Just do that. There we go. Yes, PS. Okay. There's your seed. B8AB12. And there's a prediction. Everyone get ready to gamble. And then gamble. Gamble away all your points. Good news says, what is a Euro friendly? It's a friendly match at a European friendly time, I guess? Yeah, something like that. That's probably the best definition of it. Both players are ready. So in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You'll bet on yourself? Good. That means no match fixing can be involved. That's probably a good way to make quite a... What happened to Torbith? Oh. Something happened to Torbith there. Interesting. We're just gonna roll with those punches. Whoa, 420. That's humorous. But I was gonna say, that's probably a good way to make channel points. You just play friendlies and then purposely throw your predictions, you know? If you want channel points on the classic Tetris channel. Free match fixing. Play against people that you're like a massive favorite on, for example. Anyway, If only they had value. We have 2 Tetrises for Torbith. Vlad, yet to score second Tetris, but there we go, there's the bar and the score that goes with it. There's only 5 redemptions, so you don't need them. Yeah. People usually don't predict on the less clear-cut matches. If it's a Marts match, they'll usually predict. But yeah. It's worth having. It's a little bit of fun. Vlad in a lot of trouble. Nice skim on the left side though. Gonna reopen the right side. Needs an L piece. That T piece I guess will do. In conjunction with the pieces that follow. And there we go. Burns out that hole. 1 Mino off opening the well. Does so. Creates a small hole, but nothing too tricky to deal with. And there's a Tetris up to 96,000 points. Torbith, despite the strange start, where, I don't know, their monitor shut off or something like that. 193k, so 3 Tetris lead or so. Longbow dependent on the left side isn't great for maintaining the pace lead, but Vlad holes in the stack, so Torbith probably going to be fine. Ooh, Vlad in actually quite a bit of trouble here. This stack is quite bad. Nice way of managing it, though. Very cool. That may be true, but it's not on my channel anymore. If it was on my channel, you'd get my emotes, which means you could get things like this. Which are basically anti-emotes in that they don't convey any information at all. Which is the exact opposite of what an emote is for. Torbith in a bit of a dig. Vlad close to getting out of this dig that's lasted a while. 150k at 83 lines is not the pace you want to have. That is a good emote. I do like that emote. But it does just make me want to eat bread. And I haven't done that in a while. Haven't had nice bread in months. Vlad 180k, Torbith 270k, so 90k lead currently. Baguette, exactly. I'm trying to go and buy one and then just eat the entire thing, just on its own. That's my go-to way of consuming bread. Down to only a 73k lead, though lines behind for Torbith, so pace-wise maybe a bit different. That is. Ooh, Torbith getting into some trouble here. Very high up situation. Not too close to transition, but there was a moment where it looked sketchy. Let's manage to sort it out real quick. I mean, the French need all the propaganda they can get. It's really nice to multitask. That's a good suggestion. I like that idea. Vlad, just shy of 300k, going to be getting maybe a 340k transition if the bars are not awful. But so far, not arriving very timely. Actually going to get a 350 if the bar comes. Torbith crosses 400, so definitely a rough seed. But also a series of misdrops for both players at various points. There you go, 333 versus 409 at the transition. Torbith does have to reopen the right side though. Torbith scoring a Tetris. Vlad just burning. Nasty double dependency in the middle of the stack, though. Yeah, things looking very awkward for Vlad here. Needs a long bar to the right, most likely. Yeah, okay, Vlad reset. Torbith, you are good for game 1. I don't know exactly what Vlad's score was, but I know it's lower than yours. Hey, it's alright, Vlad. It's a friendly. You don't need to worry about having a bad game. You just play. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Like, you could just play stupid aggro or go for silly adjustments. There's no real punishment for losing. You don't lose any fake, like, internet points or anything. Your elo gets to stay undamaged. Torbith 1 Tetris and 1 push down versus Vlad's 1 Tetris and 1 line clear. Torbith up to 2 Tetrises. Very cool. Are they on the same piece set? It appears that they are. Ugh. Yawn. Jeez, I'm tired. You love losing fake internet points, don't we all? Every day I wake up and I throw fake internet points into the bin. Into the trash can. Recycle bin. No, I don't recycle my fake internet points. Then other people might get them. Your daily Tetra League game be like... Yeah, I haven't played Tetrio ranked in a while, but Tetra League was kinda stressful. Ah, okay. That's true, that's true. No, I throw them in the actual physical bin in my kitchen. Torbith up to 186, Vlad at 187. I just don't really enjoy playing Guideline Tetris anymore. Once you get to a certain skill level, it just feels like, I don't know, it's... You just deal with the same, like, stuff every game, it feels like there's no variation compared to NES Tetris. Where, like, the RNG is pretty much entirely random. Whereas Guideline, it's sort of like, you just know what you're gonna get, so you just set up for the same things every time. Gets to last for 40 seconds instead of 10, that's good. Because that's usually the sign of a mismatch I'd have, is like, oh, this dude knows how to do, this guy knows how to do perfect clears, I lose. This guy doesn't know how to do perfect clears, I will win in about a minute and a half of just relentless Tetris T-spin action. That's quite impactful. I wasn't expecting it to be that significant a nerf, but there. I mean, usually if you hold a long bar, then you can deal with like the first perfect clear. It's if they're good at setting up like 2 perfect clears in a row, and then you just kind of are absolutely screwed. It had to be done fair. I don't know about other Tetris games bouncing, so I just assumed that's how perfect clears always were. 440k for Torbith versus 404 for Vlad, so pretty even game here. Pace-wise, only about a Tetris and change between them. I know that 4 wide is like common in Tetris or something. I don't know why. I just know that that's like a strategy people do in Tetris and don't do in Tetrio. Vlad in a dangerous situation here. Battery in chat saying Vlad not greeting Sag or sad. I don't know, this looks kind of greedy. The fact that he even got into this situation. Oh, that's rough. Is that skimmable at all? No. 441. Torbith dopping out at the same time. Both players getting into the same situation. Rough piece sequence, seemingly. But Vlad, slightly lower score when it hit. That means we have a 2-0 lead for Torbith. Hello, Marts. Yeah, Classic feels... I mean, it definitely has a very different vibe to Guideline. It's kind of the same every time in that sense, but it's like... you don't get the same piece sequence every single time, basically. Like, there's no hold box to manipulate the pieces in such a way that it's almost exactly the same every 15 pieces. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Like, obviously, it's still the same 7 pieces, but the situations you get into with them are a lot more varied than Guideline. Assuming that you don't just misdrop a bunch on Guideline, then sure, you'll be in a lot of strange situations. But if you're mechanically competent at it, then, I don't know, it feels very samey every game of Guideline for me. If you play in competition, you can. Hell, you're even likely to. What rating are you in what's called Tetra League? Vlad needs to reopen the right side here. Will do so. Takes a couple delayed burns, but once again reopens it. Reopens it. Ooh, getting into more danger. Hi, you. Okay, yeah. I mean, you probably... You clearly must enjoy the Guideline gameplay loop a lot more than I do, so... No, Vlad! 32,000 points is the top outscore. Torbith with a sweep will take the match. Just dropped something before. By something, I mean a golf ball that I was fidgeting with. I don't know why I have it. It's just a golf ball. Like, I've never played golf. They just appear sometimes. Seed says dab, by the way. That's so cool. I mean, TNP is around for beginner players to play comp. As a U player in a Tetra League, you're probably gonna improve your PB pretty quickly, though. So What am I doing? End match. Last prediction. Choose outcome. Torbith. That makes sense. Alright, let's quickly switch out the players. Whoa, here we are. And we actually have cameras for these players. Isn't that even more phenomenal? And Ethan's cam is like a little bit, it's just the classic crotch cam. But Marts, we get to see Marts, which is everything that we want in the world. Ethan, of course, has one of the worst usernames on Twitch. You can roll an emulator without binding multiple input or binding multiple keys to one input. It's just hard. I'm competent at it. I have level 37, I think. And that's rolling directly on the key. Snow Lily got, I don't know, some, like, maybe 33, 32 with rolling on the keys. Akatu has, like, level 50 or something with doing the finger rolling thing, where he rolls directly on his finger. It's weird, but yeah. Yeah, I used to be a butterfly tapper on keyboard, so it wasn't too hard for me to adapt, I guess. Yeah, multiple fingers on one key. Ethan just confirming, yes, his name does suck. How old were you when you created the name? We need confirmation that you were like 12 when you came up with your Twitch name. Well-ish. Yeah, that makes sense. But 12-ish specifically, as in 13. Not 12 specifically, for the reasons 4 volts battery has specified. Alright, both players are ready. Okay, it just tabbed me out for no reason. Oh, it's because I pressed Control 1 instead of Shift 1 and it changed my tab. Amazing. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 18 all the way is offered. Marts will take that for sure, so yeah. Quickly get back in your chair, Ethan. He's on level 8. Start, buddy. Just start. We don't need to do another countdown. It's a Marts match. You can just start the game. No, he's not starting. We just waiting. I don't know what's... Alright. Guess we'll do another countdown. Alright. Ethan just staring confusedly, and now he starts. Now Ethan starts. What is the delay on your stream, Ethan? Jesus Christ. Alright, one sec, I'm gonna reload his stream. Yeah, no, he's just... I think he must just be a decade behind. In his world, Margaret Thatcher's still Prime Minister. Harry Hong is still the world champion, exactly. Your typing is as well, to be fair. Yeah, you might want to reload the stream there, buddy. It's not like he can hear me. Well, I guess in theory he can, just we need to wait until the next ice age. When the tectonic plates shift enough. You're back and ready to go? Alright, what's the seeds? 8-2? Yes, 8-2. Increment the seed to 8-2 and we're ready to go. Let me just make sure. Yeah. You're going to want to increment the seed there, Ethan. Alright, both players are ready. So in 3, 2, 1... Tetris, we can actually get the game underway. This is the perfect way to get us back on schedule, in fairness, because a Marts match will never last the actual correct duration of half an hour. No matter how hard we try, you're lucky to get more than about 15 minutes of Tetris out of it, so... One Tetris and one single for both players. Ethan keeping it nice and clean to start off with. While Marts doing his trademark move of not keeping it clean. Though for Marts, this is relatively solid, I must admit. There we go, Tetris up to 52,000 versus Ethan's 71,000. Ethan, nice, clean Tetris. Basically had zero trouble with the stack at any point so far, which is what you like to see. Does take the triple there, though, which is a decision. It works. You're against Marts, so you aren't that pressured. You can't afford to do that, I suppose, but still. If you spell Tetris, but with only the letter A, you will get this. Amazing. The Marts slander is relentless. The Marts slander never ends. Euro Friendlies is really just a front for cyberbullying Marts. I don't even know if front is the right word. It's just a medium for cyberbullying Marts. It's not hiding it, so yeah, I don't think front would be the word. Anyway, 240k for Ethan, 145 for Marts. Back in his natural habitat. Burning without a well. Or at least not one that will score a Tetris. Is taking nice and vaguely efficient burns, you know, scoring triples here and there. It's what you like to see. Ethan did hang something on the left there, so gonna have to burn that out. His first real bit of trouble this game. Oh, and there's another bit of trouble. A significantly worse one that is gonna take a nice little bit of time to solve, unless he gets real lucky. Just gonna be a triple, sadly, no dirty Tetris, but is managing to work it through reasonably well. Ethan at 304. May go for a dirty Tetris here. With this T-piece, not going to, just going to burn it down. Gonna give Marts a bit of an opportunity to catch up. Only 60k behind. Ethan was on very strong pace at 60 lines, sadly. Not been able to score basically any points since then, so down to average pace. Marts, on the other hand, really, really impressive pace here. On the border of average pace. Just reaching it from below. Something that you rarely see from Marts. Ethan, this dig is just lasting forever. It's about 45 lines now without a Tetris. Marts, on the other hand, scoring one. And cleanly at that. And then scoring a nice, clean triple. With the long bar. I believe in you, Ethan. You can score another Tetris before transition. You've got this. That's a triple. Oh, Mart's in a lot of trouble here. Gonna get the bar over. This is down to a humanly manageable height, but then the series of misdrops that Marts follows it up with counteracts such a valiant effort from the previous pieces. And Ethan is about to hit transition. Is good for the game, but let's see the transition score. Everyone laugh at the 300k transition. Ha 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 ha. Oh, never mind. No 300k transition. No one to laugh at it. And it's the game victory, so. He really showed me. Both players are ready, so quick C check. 935C72, amazing. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, both players start out with a similar tuck setup, and both players going to be scoring a nice clean Tetris. Ethan was for a brief moment a whopping 1 pushdown point ahead, and now is a whopping 1 pushdown point ahead again as Marts has cleared a single. Marts clearing a triple there though, that will bring a sizable lead of about 4 lines. Also the Tetris, that's a bigger factor. And the fact that Ethan's left side is absolutely screwed. That's likely to be an even bigger factor, but Ethan does get something over. Oh, going for a dirty Tetris, and there's the bar. An incredibly aggressive maneuver, but one that paid off. Something that I like to see. Marts, long bar dependent on the right side. Nice triple though. Blaga new has got to go. Well, farewell, Blaga. That's how I'm choosing to pronounce your name. It could be anything, but that's my choice, and you can't stop me. So, Ethan 150k versus 176 for Marts. BLGHA, that's too many syllables, we're going with Blaga. But at least I know how it's that I'm mispronouncing it when I say it now. So, you have that solace. That I'm aware that I am desecrating the sacred name. Oh, Mart's in a lot of trouble here. Can't get something over to the right. Gonna top out at 209. Was in a pretty comfortable situation for a good while there, but a couple awkward moves and it's just done for him. And Ethan at 210 is good for the game. In time for the and he's topped out. Every Marts match in history. And both players are ready. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We've got an L and a T piece to start off with. Very nice. Players deviating on that second T piece. We'll see who gets the long end of the stick, I guess, from this opening. It seems like it's probably going to be Ethan, as Mart's already 4 burns in. Ethan only 1 before scoring his first Tetris. And now Marts, still no Tetris, as bar timing's just not going his way. Does manage to reopen the right side though. Let's see. Will a long bar ever arrive? The world may never know. Seems like the answer is no. The game is trolling. Ethan needs to be able to keep that right side burnable, as does Marts, because this drought ain't ending anytime soon by the looks of things. There we go. It took a long time, but eventually a bar does arrive. And Ethan, sadly, has the well covered for it, and that could spell disaster for him. Double J-piece dependent right now. Does get one over to the left side, just needs to skim off 1 line and... well, now 2. Ooh, that misdrop though. Bit awkward. Oh, and then that misdrop with the long bar, that could... well, no, that one's definitely up. 63k is the top out. Marts, you are good for a game. Ethan went too adventurous with his survival techniques. Oh, Mart's accidentally starting on level 8. Alright. We have readies from both players. So, game 4. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I've been surprisingly kind to Marts throughout this match. I haven't really been berating him that hard. Marts just hasn't been playing in a impressive way, you know? I haven't been truly struck off my feet with some marvelous Marts gameplay. It's been too sensible and cohesive, even if imperfect. In many ways. But he's starting off this game strong. Nice dig situation already at the very bottom of the stack at 76,000 points. That's something that Marts is really uniquely good at. I feel like I almost never get into dig situations below a certain point in the stack. Marts just doesn't matter where it is. Marts will find out a way, will find the perfect way to create the least efficient solution to a non-existent problem. Ethan, on the other hand, playing it nice and clean, roughly, you know, taking a few skims here and there. But 150k at 40 lines, not too bad. Perfectly acceptable score. Ethan's problem is that he's very good at just not putting pieces to the left, which is usually like a roller problem, but, you know. Ethan taking the worst of both worlds. DAS potential, roll consistency. There's a Tetris, up to 200k. Marts taking a nice safety double. A powerful maneuver. He's getting high up now, 6 rows off the bottom, but he does get a long bar to score Tetris and bring it down to safety. You can never be too safe with Marts. He's up, what's that, 7 rows off the bottom? Everyone, this is the danger zone. He's living on the edge. Ethan at 292, Marts at 260, so Marts not far behind. Similar line count, so about 2 and a bit Tetrises between the players. So Marts taking a couple burns, that'll bring it up to about 3 Tetrises between them. Nice adjustment there, though, for Marts. I've never seen Marts pull off such an impressive maneuver right there. That S into square tuck was kind of great. I absolutely am impressed by that. I'm 100% certain that it was an accident, but it was good. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, as they say. So 100 lines for Marts, and we'll round up Ethan's to 100 lines as well. 377 versus Marts 380, so actually pretty much neck and neck as we speak. Oh, and there's Ethan's patented put the piece in the wrong place maneuver. Gonna get the spin tuck though. May go for a left well here. Is not inspired by Alex H. Nor Harry Hong, nor David Vulich, nor Anna. They're the only... I can't think of any other notable left wellers, so there you go. Transition coming up very soon. Ethan at 411. Gonna take a nice, safe triple there. Really making me question if I'm playing too aggressive by scoring Tetrises when I play level 18. Marts, on the other hand, showing what too aggressive really is. And Mart's going to be done at 440, but Ethan needs to get up to 442. So, on level 19, that's no guarantee. I mean, it's still, like, plausible, but not guaranteed. It's fairly likely. Just don't misdrop too hard. 442 is your target score. New Eurodash just before trans. I mean, it's a relatable moment. But here on Euro Friendlies, it's a bullying potential moment. Ethan going for the Tetris here. That single is enough to win the game. But he does manage to get the T-piece to the left there. It would have been hilarious if he failed it there. If he failed the T-piece to the left, then got droughted and lost the game because of it. But he was already winning, and there we go. Tops out at 443, barely wins the game. Of course, I'm always kind to you, Marts. I just don't want you to get too big of an ego, Marts. Everyone loves you so much that we've got to tone you down a little bit, you know? Alright, next up we have another match of Tetris. Isn't that amazing? Wow, Ethan really winning out on that prediction. 1%, 10k on Marts. Amazing. Right, let's run an ad break or something quickly while I change out the players. Anyone who didn't get ads there, you didn't see me accidentally not go into into studio mode there to change out the players. Or on YouTube, though we haven't had literally any chat from YouTube or Facebook at all, so. We've got 5 seconds left on the ads. Oh my god. You go, one upset by prediction standards. And 99 to 1 odds. There you go. Here are our players. We've got Archie with his nice, very small face cam. But don't worry, we can make it larger. There we go. And Toker taking some good old hat memes and using them as their fake profile picture. Hello, Robert. Your facecam says full HD on it. Sure. I believe that full HD logo with every figment of my being. SPS is offered. Yes, PS, great. There's your seed. Everyone who wants to gamble, get ready to gamble. Well, not even get ready to gamble, just start gambling. The options are there. And then there's Sunny. Exactly, I'm here. Anybody looking forward to Tetris Forever? If I owned a Switch, I probably would be. Let's keep gambling. Oh, dang. Here at the Classic Tetris Twitch channel, we support promoting gambling. This is why you don't give me the permissions to stream on all of the CTWC channels simultaneously. Because I will say literally whatever I want. Both players are ready. So, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Toker going for the more square solution to the opening sequence, while Archie going for a slightly more rounded corner approach. Fairly interchangeable, really. Archie does end up taking a double, while Toker does not, but that's more an aggression thing than a stack situation thing, I want to say. Toker, longbow dependent, pretty high up on the left. I think that's 10 left that needs to be hit here. Does manage to get 2 J pieces to the left to burn everything out. Archie also in a bit of a predicament here. If one of these players were Marts, man, they'd be getting all of the commentary about how they're making inventive, aggressive decisions, but it's trying to sleep, but it can't because of the Tetris. That's how it can say, give me 5 minutes. That's my explanation. Other headcanons are available. Maybe it's got sleep telepathy, who knows? Toker, a little bit sketchy with those squares. Okay, Toker in real danger here. That doesn't burn anything out. Does get the bar to the right, though. This is about as sketchy as it gets. Gonna hang on the left side. 156 is gonna be the top out score. Archie, you need to get to 157k, which means you don't even need to go for Tetrises. But you can if you want. There we go, there's the Tetris. Up to 169. And game 1 will go to Archie. Nobody put any points on the prediction. Or on Archie's. On Archie winning. So it's literally just a way for people to lose all their points. That's so cool. Hello, Boxy. I use a £100 Elgato HD capture card for my Retron 1 HD, and it means that I've got some very nice, high quality capture. We have a ready from Toker. Do we have one from Archie? Have I missed it? Not yet. There we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. No. The problem I had was that, like, my previous 2 that I got for 10 quid just broke, and I was like, I just want one that doesn't break, so I just bought an expensive one. I was like, great. Going with this now. You can't tell me how to spend my money, okay? I'm a homeowner. I know how to be fiscally responsible. If I play this game for 10 years, brackets, I almost certainly won't, then I want a capture card that'll last that long. I don't think it was 100 quid as well, I think it was like 65, but maybe a bit more, maybe like 85, I don't know. It was less than 100, but still closer to 100 than any reasonable person would get a capture card for NES Tetris to be. I don't know what the sentence structure I did there was, but Toker is in a lot of trouble. Gonna get a long bar. That brings things down to a height that is humanly survivable with the playstyle of choice. The question is, will the pieces maintain that way? Toker really needs to skim on the left side here. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. It's going to be a 26k top out, and Archie is good for game 2 as well. That is an oof right there. Well, I'm halfway through the show-ish. Not even. And I am yawning my ass off. I am so tired. I'm not that tired, to be fair. Like, my brain's fine, but my eyes do not want to function. My eyes are like, close and fall asleep, please. Watch this reverse sweep. Epic reverse sweep incoming. Truly gonna be one of the ages. One of the ages? One for the ages. That's the same. One of the ages. This is going to be an age in human history, this reverse sweep. That's how important it'll be. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Forget, like, the information age or whatever we're calling it. That's ending. We're going into the Archie versus Toker reverse sweep age. In about 15 minutes, we'll be in the post-Archie versus Toker reverse sweep age. We're going to be moving into a new era of human history. Both players now one player scored a burn as well as Tetris. But I was going to say both players no burns, but ruined that by scoring a burn, didn't you? Well, either way, 6 Tetris and 1 burn between the players combined. Oh my god, Toker took a burn as well. And more burns. Burns for everyone. Hello, Billy. What's up? I'm still not 100% sure if Maddie is actually playing. Like, they said they could play yesterday, but then they haven't responded when I posited the match today, so we'll see if that happens. I'm gonna ping Maddie just to make sure Maddie just play. Go. Alright. I've pinged them to ask. Great. 104 versus 125. I missed something if something cool happened. Anyone who was actually watching, find that out for me. Tell me if something cool happened while I was typing a message on Discord. All Tetris is pretty cool in your opinion? That's a hot take right there. 175 for Archie versus 195 for Toker. Ian had a good lunch. Holy shit. Archie, nice stack here. Big fan of all of the issues in it. Is managing to get it solved reasonably quickly though. Toker similarly had a very strange stack but managed to get it fixed reasonably quickly. Exactly, Ian. You understand. You're an educated Tetris scholar. What did you have for lunch then? Well, neck and neck, 1 or 2 lines of lines worth of points between the players. It's changed a little bit now, but still pretty much even. Couple thousand points between them at the same line count. Chicken and bacon sandwich and some ranch cheese curds. I have no idea what ranch cheese curds really means, but like I don't know how you would make that. I understand what a chicken and bacon sandwich is, though. Little balls of deep fried cheese. So is it just like then covered in ranch dressing? I don't really know what ranch dressing is either, to be fair, but it's just not a thing in the UK, really. Ranch flavouring. Very slightly tangy. Ooh, exciting. Archie, nice holes in the stack. Maybe you could go for a secret grade attempt here, mid-game. Yeah, I mean, I assume it's like cheese curds as like an American food stuff that you can like actually reasonably eat, rather than cheese curds here, which are like, what, basically flavourless bits of pre-cheese. Yeah, that's what Robert said, basically, yeah. Transition about to hit. 378 for Archie versus 450 for Toker. So Toker taking a lead here. Was neck and neck a little while ago, but a clear front runner has started to show. We're seeing the start of the Archie versus Toker reverse sweep age of human history. .509 transition versus a 427 transition, so a little bit of difference between the players. 80k or so, which isn't the easiest chase down. Or rather catch up, as Toker is still alive and 100k ahead. Oh, I have pings. One in share stuff. Wow. Right, sorry. Ben was DMing me and Archie was topping out because Ben's a prick. 446 is the top out score for Archie. Toker at 583 is good for the game. Am I actually watching the games? No. I don't care about the games, Boxy. Who do you think I am? This is merely a way for me to publicly cyberbully people. Tetris is almost irrelevant here. We have a ready from Toker. Exactly, Boxy. You understand. I've got a platform for it on the CTWC Twitch. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Not just Twitch. This is multi-stream. Vince Clemente agreed to just let me cyberbully people on all of his branded channels once every fortnight. Isn't that amazing? The queue is not open, I'm afraid, Billy. It's all pre-booked nowadays. Hello, Kick. Yes, we're on Kick, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Shock, surprise, we're on Twitch. Exactly. That's literally it, Floxy. You fully understand the situation. Though, admittedly, Archie, in a fun little situation here. Situation all of his own. Yes, I did see that, Maddie. That is good to hear. Archie has successfully completed the dig and should now be moving towards scoring points in the game of Tetris. Toker has a rough left side. We'll need to reopen it before scoring can commence. That J piece will score a triple, and that will aid in the opening of the well. That is a long bar, and that will score the Tetris. And a split triple may turn this into a column 8 well, while Archie, also in column 8, will be scoring a Tetris. And there we can see the L spin from Archie. Only at 91,000 points, a pace that he would love to improve. While Toker, at 160k, reopening the well and scoring a Tetris. Oh, Archie going for truly some advanced tree strat maneuvers, but going to top out. Forgetting that tree strats is usually about speed running line clears and not speed running to the top of the board. You failed the Buko spin, that is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Is it what I think it is? It is. We have a D-sider on our hands. How many people have we got watching? 66. I just realized when I say, like, Alexa, play Despacito, someone in chat, there's a reasonable chance that someone in chat is, like, listening on their phone, and, their Alexa heard that. Hey Siri, play Baby by Justin Bieber. Okay, Google, download malware. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ben saying, hey Gemini, I don't even know what that is. What's that fucking rabbit thing that they released recently that's just an absolute scam? It's like a smart pin or something like that. Okay, Cortana, yes. Cortana, sell my passwords on the deep web. Can you be on the left side? Yeah, sure, Ben, if you want. In the middle of someone else's match, just put Venfer up instead. That's a good idea. 69,000 points for Toker, now 91,000 versus Archie's 72,000. Crazy scenes here. Reverse sweep is very possible. We may well go into the next era of human history. future historians will really define the information age as before and after this one match of Tetris. And Archie in a little bit of danger here. This could be a real spot of bother, but does manage to reopen the right side. Toker going for some center well shenanigans. And it's going to pay off, not play off. I mean, I guess it's going to play off. Sure, we can go with that as well. Exactly. It's going to be one of those defining moments. This generation's where were you when John Lennon was killed or whatever, you know. Where were you when Toker reverse swept Archie in Euro Friendlies? Toker gonna need to hit the spin, gets the spin, very impressive stuff. Archie at 205, Toker at 207. Really, we're in a neck and neck situation, though Archie is slightly ahead in lines, admittedly. Ben was here with an A. Holy shit. Archie at 258, Toker maintaining the center well setup as it shifts across the board in many different ways at many different times. That is not a possible spin, I'm afraid, but I'm going to turn it into a new center well, maybe even shift it back over to the right side. And it's going to become a center well once again. Both players at 80 lines, and Archie is pretty high up here. Nice triple will keep him safe. Toker, the center well surely must come to an end at some point. But I guess it doesn't have to. I have a max out with all center wells, so surely Toker can get, like, a win. I mean, I'm okay at Tetris, aren't I? Like, I'm not, like, a top player. I'm peripheral to it, but not quite a top player. Oh, Archie, this is what the prophecy foretold. This is what Nostradamus warned us about. But look at this, the suspense, he's surviving it. Hits the T-spin. This is why it's such an era-defining moment, you know? The hunchback of Notre Dame. Ben, you never fail to impress me. And now Toker's the one in danger. Does manage to reopen the right side, but not for very much value. Gets the bar over. Just needs to reopen the right side into, like, the actual well in time for the transition. Archie at 414, Toker at 354, not hit the transition yet, but will now at 378, so does have a catch-up to do. Archie still scoring, not very fast, but scoring nonetheless. Lines are being cleared. The most delayed bits. Ooh, Toker going for the delayed burn here is going to pay off. And into a Tetris, that will take the lead. Toker does have the pace lead now. Archie not got a clean stack, so will take a little bit of time to try and match that. Toker scoring another Tetris, going up to 461. And another Tetris. So a 2 Tetris lead now for Toker. Yeah. Nobody watches Euro Friendlies for the commentary. They watch it for the funny visuals. Archie still just burning away. Toker at 525 has got a considerable lead at this point. Does get that over to the left, so is able to keep scoring a little bit at least. Even if not Tetris ready. Gonna take a triple though with that long bar. Both players really just playing it safe here because they don't have many other options given the stack health. Ooh, Archie misdrop though. Still survivable. Nice quick tap to the left, but the right side. And that's going to be it. Archie 463, and that's what we all predicted, I guess, isn't it? That's what the prophecy foretold. It's what it says in your religious text of choice. They all predicted it. They all foretold of when Archie would get reverse swept by Toker on Euro Friendlies in exactly those words. There's no like traditional, you know, like religious text sort of metaphors or anything. It's just plain text. Alright, prediction. Choose outcome. There you go, everyone gets their points back. Alright. What an epic match that was. Time for the next one. That is a webcam, Ben. That is the least focused thing I've ever seen in my life. Did you put, like, Vaseline on it or something? Jesus. It's so your work can't see you. I mean, we can't see you either, so it seems kind of redundant at this point. Tell them what's up with it. That's fair. Do you not have, like, a work laptop or something where you can just, like, cover it or whatever? I don't know. It seems... Oh well, whatever. Why is your work spying on you through your webcam? Ben works for MI6. Little known fact. And the FSB. He works for both the FSB and MI6 simultaneously. So they're both spying on him. MI3. Robert, are you live on that account, or are you going to be live on a different account? To be fair, I don't know if MI1, but I assume so. MI1 through 4 did exist during World War II. Great. I greatly anticipate you going live. Are you stenciled? Let's see. Play a game, and I will find out. Hey, that's pretty good. That's far better than in the past. You're like actually on stencil, more or less, give or take a couple pixels. And that's something I can just adjust. There you go. Amazing work, Ben. In the past, you would have basically been a lost cause, I would say. Well, I guess we'll just be waiting a couple minutes for Robert to go live. Oh my god, I think Ben is trying to roll. He's really getting some high quality inputs in here. He got a 30 Hz 2-tap, guys. You can't see it, but I just witnessed Ben get a 30 Hz 2-tap. That's right, he pressed a button, released it, and then pressed it again in a 3-frame window. Oh my god, he got a 30 Hz 1-tap, guys. MI3. So, you know how rolling is normally done on the back of a controller and you put your thumb on the D-pad, unless you're jerpy? Well, or you put a different finger. You know, some people have it different. Ben has, you know, those like Osu keyboard things that just have like 2 or 3 keys on them? That's just meant for like tapping really fast. He's trying to use one of those like an NES controller. Show the video. Okay, I'll try and... Yeah, okay, 1 second. Let me download it. Alright, here we go. Let me just get that up quickly. Download this. Download. Where is it? It's in my downloads folder. Who would have guessed? Alright, let me just add media source. Downloads. This one. Where's control audio via OBS? I don't know where that setting is. Eh. Here you go. So here's Ben's video. I'll need to rotate it.
Then I can like use my that to rotate.
So this is apparently how Ben is trying to roll. This is his new strat.
Yeah. I think that would work.
I cannot explain to you how that works. But well, actually I can. It doesn't work. That's my explanation. But still. Alright, players have said yes to same piece set. When did you have long hair, Ben? When? At what point in your life have you had long hair? Alright, everyone, predict with your channel points who will win the match. Will it be Ben Famir or will it be Sky Just Wobbert? That's true, it was considerably longer than current Bemmy hair. Alright, Ben has got the seed in and is ready. Create B8 BD. 1 versus 2, let's go. Gaslight yourself to remember a time you had long hair. Why are the cams blurred? Ben's is blurred because he's in a security risk situation. The mob wants to kill him. Sky, it's because their webcam is low quality, I'm going to guess. Or the stream, one of the two. Ben is in witness protection, exactly. Alright, we have a ready. Time to watch Ben try and roll and literally not be able to move a single piece. Out of focus plus stream. Fair enough. There we go. Both players are ready. So in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Time to lose. That depends entirely on Ben's competency, which varies wildly from day to day and month to month based on the fact that I have no idea how much Tetris he has been playing. Ben, Tetris up to 24,000, now 25,000. Sky, gonna fill in the longboard dependency on the left, and gonna more or less tie up the score. Ben, of course, significantly worse stack, but that's how it be sometimes. You feel me? Reciporo _ Inc. exists. They confirm in chat that they are not a fictional being. Does Ben also need a voice changer that makes it incredibly deep? No, he actually already has such a booming voice that they tone pitch him up. You see, if they tone pitched him down, he would be in like the sub bass frequencies, like 20 hertz. It'd be basically unlistenable. Ooh, Ben, that's a series of very dangerous misdrops. It's going to need to get out the rolling. Yeah, Ben's going to be done at 43,000 points. Sky at 145. It is good for game 1. He can roll with his voice then. That's true. That's a good idea. Someone create that. So I can just go like... Nah, I won't pick up on because of... So I can just make like a death rattle to roll. That's my new strat. You mess up because of the delay and then internally wait for your grilling. What do you mean the delay? Like... Are you playing through your OBS window or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, at most, you should be dealing with, like, 1 frame of input lag. Which, you're on, like, a 240 Hz monitor. Oh, okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah, yeah. He's playing through the Facebook stream. Just back off, you got me. Make your sounds to NES controller conversion. I think so. I think that's required. Like, how low a death rattle can I make to try and, like, someone needs to see if they can make a 20 Hz death rattle. Like it. No, that's too high. I can't. Like, you gotta go way lower than that, surely. Is it 4.9 now? Yes. Yes, it is. I can go significantly lower than that, but it doesn't get picked up on microphone. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I thought 20 Hz was, like, just bordering on, like, what is humanly audible. I might be thinking of, like, 200 Hz. That might be what I'm thinking of. No, because 440 Hz is, like, middle A or whatever, so maybe 40 Hz or so. That's plausible. Ben, nice start. Gonna score Tetris. Up to 48k. Already beaten the score from game 1. Beautiful stuff. And a triple. The most efficient way to not be efficient. Scoring triples. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, technically you can hear lower than 20 Hz. Just, like, you don't hear it as... you don't hear it as, like, a musical note. Sky, definitely in a little bit of danger here. Like, you can sort of feel a sub 20 Hz noise if it's powerful enough. But yeah, you can't, like, hear it, let's say. It doesn't make a discernible tone. Sky, up to 114. A little bit sketchy still, though. Stack not in a great spot. Ben, on the other hand, pretty solid stack. In my head, Ben is still about the same skill level as he was 3 years ago, but he is actually, like, a vaguely competent player nowadays. He's not great, but he can score points, which he very much struggled with in 2021 era. Oh, Sky, more misdrops. Things just not going Sky's way. They're having some trouble. How is the prediction? 339 versus 130. No one puts any points into these things. Disgraceful. Ben, nice clean Tetris. Up to 200k at 63 lines. Workable pace. Is Ben's webcam horizontally stretched as well? Probably. Probably is. Maybe Ben just looks like that, though. You can't know for sure. Ben missed the Corian thing. That's so sad. But he also has no idea what that is, so that's just like speaking Greek to him or something. Just no idea at all what I just said. No concept of what a Corian thing is. I'm not the house. I don't get the proceeds. Twitch does. Twitch is the house. Oh, Ben in a lot of trouble here. 295. Can maybe scrounge another burn, but does not. 295 is the top out score, and Sky, you need to get to 296. Or like a mid 295, but go for 296. You got plenty time. Imagine how insulting that would be if it wasn't. Yeah, I'm allowed to say that because I know Ben IRL. In Twitch chat, you're not allowed to cyberbully him, you know? He's a sensitive guy. He has feelings, you know? There we go, Sky will take game 2. Right once. That is a vibe. Sky, you are good for the game. No, I'm having flashbacks to high school, Ben. How could you say such a thing? I'm actually a man can't cry. Okay, Ben Shapiro. Wait, watch this. How the fuck are we gonna watch this? We can't see anything. We're watching everything through a full tub of Vaseline. Great. They've got the right seeds. We've got it ready. Come on, Ben. Just don't top out and you'll probably be okay. Sky's not like a prolific 19 player. And you have like 300k PB lead on them. We can drag this match out for a little bit longer if you can play one game to like vaguely near kill screen. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What? Probably younger. What are you saying that in relation to? I don't even know. Right. Ben in Witness Protection is scoring Tetrises without any burns. That's what's up. He's got criminal efficiency. That explains it all. Sometimes I am just an empty shell doing nothing and sending random stuff to some streamer. That's fair. I'm just saying, I'm just doing nothing and sending random stuff via this microphone to the stream as well, so don't we have so much in common? Ben up to 117, Sky at 75,000. Doppelbanger. That just feels really gross to say, doppelbanger. Does sound suitably German, though. Ooh, Sky in trouble here. That square did not get all the way left, and then a series of other placements have led to a pretty high up dig. Does get that J piece to the left, but doesn't get the L piece that follows it to the left, and will top out at 84,000. There we go. Ben, you have taken a game, aren't you? One lucky little guy. They're throwing for Sky. Understandable. Your monitor wants to do a pixel refresh. Okay. What does that encapsulate? If it takes like 20 seconds, that's fine, I don't care. We have it ready from Sky. Now he's won a game. MI6 will take him away again. Yeah. It's not actually a pixel refresh on his monitor. It's his secret sleeper code. He's about to be activated and go assassinate a head of state in South America. You snet me proof. Thank you for snetting me proof. What if you just turn off the monitor? And then turn it back on again? Will that solve the problem? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Is basically what I'm asking. Also, what do you mean 16 hours? What have you been doing for 16 hours? Do you get up at... has it been on since 3 AM? Whoever reads this is blessed with 30 years of good luck. You shouldn't hand out good luck that quickly. Working from home at 3 AM? 5 AM, I see. Crazy. What a lifestyle you lead. Well, I guess we just wait for 3 minutes. What is the seed? That's a good question. Not beating the MI5 allegations. Exactly. Keeping him in a secured location. The seed is 12. Yeah, the seed is 6B. B, B8, BD. Yeah, that is horrible to read. I cannot read that even. It's fine on the Restream.io chat, but in Twitch chat, it's just illegible. That's the secret nuclear passcode. Should you sell your soul to Shara? Clara. You should sell your soul to Clara. Is that the name from that video of the girl cheating in Counter-Strike? Where she's like, Clara! Or whatever. She's trying to fake that someone else installed hacks on her PC. Robert is ready. 8B, not 6B. But wait, there's two 6Bs. 6BB, 8B, D. There you go. Good. Have your pixels refreshed, Ben? Are you successfully pixel refreshed? Not to be confused with Clara or Clara. Yeah, go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Still not refreshing his camera pixels. There aren't any. There are no pixels there. It's the innovative new technology. Instead of using pixels, he is using a film camera, and he's not even converting it. It's just raw film signal into computer. And as film, it typically has quite a high equivalent resolution to digital output. It's 1mm film. So, 73,000 versus 50,000. Mr. Beast color palette. No, trans. Do not the Mr. Beast. Oh my god, Mr. Beast has stolen colors from the trans community. Crazy. This is what NES Tetris looked like 100 years ago. Yeah. CTWC 2011 ass gameplay. Actually, probably more consistent, actually. Probably more consistent than a 2011 CTWC player not called Jonas. Ben, 174. Guy up to 153. Ben, just about to cross 200k here. Risipuro Inc. is crying right now. That seems like a suboptimal thing to do under most circumstances, but I don't know your circumstances, so maybe that is the correct way to proceed. I cannot confirm one way or another. We've got 100 trans people in the Hunger Games to reclaim their community's colours and identity. Amazing. Oh, Sky, in trouble here. Bar hang on the right, 165 will be the top outscore, and we have a decider. Ben is victorious. Yeah, chat is... At some point we will say something that gets either this channel banned or someone in chat banned. If I say something that's Twitch ban worthy, does it ban this channel or my channel? That's a question. Does it ban both? That's something to think about. Euro-friendly's getting more and more unhinged. That's pretty on brand, yeah. Any future Euro-friendly's hosts with even more chaotic energy than me, feel free to get the classic Tetris channel banned. Alright, whenever the players are ready, seed should be 7C, I believe. The 7 Cs. You nearly got banned from our Barrows chat. What did you do there? What color milk? Green. Yeah, Robert was at CTUK, I think. Pretty sure. I never spoke to them. But I'm like 99% sure I saw you commentated something live, so pretty sure you were there. Sorry, Risaporo. I can't be a father figure like that to you. I've had to threaten people with bans for publicly admitting to crimes. I'm actually the Zodiac Killer. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, Ben, no points yet. Sky, 21. 21 whole points. Now 25 points, but in a bit of danger because that T hang on the left is suboptimal. I'm Ted Cruz. I am. A worse crime than any Zodiac killing, being Ted Cruz. But also everyone does know that Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer, of course. But that's secondary to the crimes of being Ted Cruz. Exclamation mark standings. Let's go. No one clears out those commands. 98,000 points for Ben. Sky been in a dig, very dangerous, very high up dig for a long time. Does get that to the left, so it's okay for the moment. Is managing to bring it down. T-piece is perfect as well. Ooh, almost hung that bar. Oh, that misdrop for Sky, that might be it. That's going to be it. 26,000 points is the top out score. Hell, hate it, pain. Congratulations, Ben. Next year, maybe Ben will get to meet all of you in CTUK as well. All of the UK people who attend anyway. Probably not Ian Keith. Seems statistically unlikely. Feel too bad. I'm a difficult opponent. What a flex that is. Risaporo admitting more crimes. Alright. Ad break time. We got a live Maddie. Yeah, that's good enough stance for work. Can live with that. Now we just need the other Sky to be live. Unless they're live on a different account and I've missed it. It's the free healthcare, exactly. Hog Wintera, great. Whoa! And right size. HRT spin matchup. You want to be banned, give you advice. I mean, if you want to be banned, strictly speaking, the advice would probably be spam racial epithets. I'd prefer if you didn't, though. If you really, really want to get banned, then, I don't know, do some illegal stuff in DMs. I'm not going to be more specific than that. That's probably the most reliable way to get banned. Probably not a great outcome for you in the long run, though. Nice. Exactly. That's my general life advice. You get the Sunny guarantee. I haven't guaranteed what that means, but I'd guarantee something. Alright, seed. Let's generate one. Right, there we go. Prediction. So, exclamation mark 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You leave and come back to spam racial epithets. It's just life advice, Archie. I'm not going to ask to publicly find out what that message about creeps over not having creeps means, but I am intrigued now. You have intrigued me. Sky, 27,000 points. Maddie, 30,000 points. Oh, Sky, good start. 27,000 points is the top out. I was reading chat. Well, Maddie, so far the Go Maddie crowd is reigning victorious so far. That 8-9 was aggressive. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, congratulations, Maddie. You take game 1. Alright, both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There you go. You've been banned. Lucky you. Well, it says insert ban here, so if you just need to insert a ban there. And you'll be banned. Simple. Ooh, Maddie, that's suboptimal. I don't have the ability to give you mods. I am not the channel owner. Okay, Maddie starting off, trading the games back. Didn't wanna make it one-sided, so making it a best of 3. Can mods ban themselves? I don't think they can. Well, we have one ready. Just waiting on Maddie to return. We warmed up now, hell yeah. Gets cancelled or leaves first. Don't you worry. Either one would be a W for me. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, Maddie starting off with a B-type. Yep, Toker aware of my general commentary tropes. Got that plus set up, yep. I worked with Sonny, he's a fraud. Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. I don't really know what promises I'm not delivering on, but just the general, like, vibe, I think that's fair, just off that alone. To my knowledge, I haven't hired any convicted child predators. Yet. Jinx it, exactly. You can never know for sure. You can sometimes just accidentally hire a guy called Delaware. You know? Maddie at 48,000 points. Sky at 142, so sizable lead. I really am forgetting that I'm on the Classic Tetris channel. I mean, at some point, I'm just gonna get kicked off it, right? That's the hope. Robert is raiding with a party of 1. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure the rules for streaming on this channel is that you're meant to be like PG-13. I don't care. Like, if I'm streaming something other than Euro Friendlies, sure. But, Euro Friendlies, that ain't happening. Maddie has finally brought the board back down to the bottom at 72,000 points at 56 lines, which isn't great. Surprised you're not already kicked off. So am I. I don't think anyone actually watches the show. I think that's why. I think Vince doesn't want to see or hear this show. And Kingsman doesn't want to tell him. Sky taking a triple to go up to 2777 and now 277, not 2777. Well, no, it was, but now 2785, which is less interesting. Oh, Vince knows about the show. That's surprising. How am I still allowed on this channel? Explain. I didn't swear during my CT UK commentary. I'm not that bad. But this show, you know what you're getting. Maddie at 171. Sky at 348. Now 371. So sizable lead of basically 200k. You can, yes, you can swear in chat. What's my favorite swear word? I don't know. That's tricky. No one's gonna ban you for swearing in Twitch. Tricky. S word is a no-no word. I'm not sure what Kingsman is like being what Kingsman's joking about and what he isn't, to be fair. As like from a position of authority, I don't know if he's when he's memeing or when he's not. When I'm talking to him, very easy to tell. When he's in chat, difficult. Not as easy. Assumedly he's taking the piss though. Can never be too sure. Sky at 440. Maddie at 365 is really caught up here. Only a few Tetris behind. Yeah. Oh, Sky, gonna top out at 448. Maddie is in a chase down. Sorry, Twitch chat is just too entertaining for me to really pay attention to this game. Permadig. Yeah, that happens sometimes. That's a mood. I had like a 290k transition in comp once, so I feel the permadig. At least you got a 480, not 480, 448. Maddie, one Tetris away, just needs a long bar. So King, what are Vince's opinions on this show? Is he a big fan? Does he watch every episode? With the kids? I don't know, does he have kids? I don't know anything about Vince. There you go, Maddie has successfully won the game. And we're going to game 4. We would have been regardless of who won, but we are right now. That gets timed out, the 1 second timeout for that. Just typing random characters. Understandable. It's something you can watch right out of bed. Amazing. Alright, well, whenever the players are ready. This is possibly the worst Tetris event to watch with the kids. It almost certainly is. Like, I would say 90% chance that it is. Unless Chad Muse starts restreaming. Calm down. Okay, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. To be fair, Twitch mods wouldn't know what that means. Yeah, that's true. If it's because we're restreaming on Twitch. If I was just restreaming this on the Kick channel, then we could get away with so much more. King, when are we restreaming classic Tetris on Rumble? Maddie, Tetris up to 92,000 points. Sky starting off with minimal scoring. 21k. Or what's the other one? BitShoot? When are we restreaming on... I don't know if BitShoot does restreaming. But still, you'll look into it. Mixer. Alright guys, we've signed an exclusive deal with Mixer. Maddie... Oh, yeah, that's an actual misdrop. The first one was also a misdrop, but it resolved very nicely. You'll make your own restreaming platform. Fire. What was that one that... What was his name? Like McJuggernuggets or something made? It was called, like, Movie Fire or something. So he's gonna become a Rumbler. I am. I'm gonna go down the alt-right pipeline. Next Euro Friendlies. It's on PBS, guys. C-SPAN presents Euro Friendlies. That's the only US stuff I know. Beyond that, I ain't got any information. ITV presents. Nah, it'd be on Sky Sports. We get Sky Sports subscriptions up tenfold. Fox News, yes. In between one of the hosts making just incredibly screwed up remarks, they will cut to me just commentating a Tetris match. Play Sports launching a whole new channel for it. Good plan, actually. That seems like a good business deal. Who's the guy that owns Sky? Is it Rupert Murdoch that owns Sky? Too many cool gay people. That's fair. Yeah. I don't really have a solution to that one. We'll just have to start the world's first homophobic Tetris show. Billy. You're not owned by Murdoch. That explains the pause. That is worth it. That is worth the pause, though. That is a good joke. Maddie, oh, this is a dangerous situation. Rolling is powerful, though, so we'll see if it resolves nicely. Really solid digging, actually. Wow. I liked that a lot. I was very pleased by that dig. It was satisfying. actual Tetris gameplay. I know. And like almost actual Tetris commentary as well. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know I could like do that. Like I acknowledged the gameplay. I didn't really commentate it necessarily, but why is Sky so behind on lines? Because they paused. Oh, both players in a dig here, and Sky is not a roller, so that is going to be a top out. That is 324. Maddie is good for the game. I'm just too busy looking at chat to commentate. That happens every single episode though, so it doesn't surprise me. That's true. You are right about that, Ara. Yeah, cisphobic. Afraid of the former communist states. What is it? What is the CIS region? What does it stand for? Commonwealth of Independent States. That's what it is. And it's basically, yeah, there we go. But that isn't what it means in this context. This enzymes, exactly. Ooh, cis polymers. How many cis things are there? You failed chemistry. You're a monkey phobe. You're afraid of monkeys. Fair enough, Rusuporo. Hello, Tim. Where's Boxy at? Whoa, you can't say cisgendered around here. You telling me a cis teen built this chapel? Not buying it. Alright. Get live, folks. Well, just the two that need to be live, but still. The three genders. Oh boy, that's quite the way of looking at it, I suppose. That's fair. Aren't they like aren't they disowned? So technically you could argue it's not his daughter, or they're not. She's. I'm trying to I've got confused about what the words I was using there. I got confused with pronouns and what tense I was in. There we go. If they're disowned, if the daughter has disowned him, then is she still his daughter? Like legally, does that still count as like? That's what my question is. X is a terrible name for a platform. That's very true. Alright. Tim, you live yet? No. Boxy, you live yet? No. Night. That's what I like to hear. There's Tim. Well, here we go. We know that Boxy will be live in a minute, so we'll just switch over to this now. So maybe we can catch Tim play some warm-up or something. Oh, Tim is very off stencil. Let's fix that up, shall we? There we go, we got Tim on stencil. Isn't that fantastic? Good point, good point. I'm gonna reload Boxy, see if he's live yet. Not quite. Also going to turn on the light in my room. Wow, still got room, but... One bedroom flat lifestyle, you know? You're streaming at O'Leal, understandable. There we go. It's a dog. He is indeed. Alright. You two want the same piece set? Alright, the prediction's gonna end in like a minute, so everyone quickly get your predictions in. Your cam doesn't want to work. That is so sad. Amazing, we've got one yes, that means I'm generating a seed. Here we work by first past the post system, which means you need 50% of the vote, and we just got 50% of the vote. We get to watch Boxy warm up for the next 13 years. Risipuro has a problem? What's your problem, bro? Traditional UK voting right there, exactly. Boxy gives good luck, have fun. And now we're back to warm up. Let's go. Okay, I think Tim's finished his warm up. Right, Tim has the seed in, Boxy has the seed in. We have one ready. Hover 3 from Boxy. It's been a while since I've seen those, but there we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I will admit I am eating food right now, but hopefully it should be finished by the end of this game, and you should get high quality, well, low quality commentary, but more of it. Tim starting off with an interesting opener. I've seen other ways of managing that. Okay, that's an unfortunate misdrop on top of what has already transpired, but let's see. Where does Hover 3 come from? I don't know who invented it. Piss Arson chat sadly could not play, but can chat. conspiracy afoot. 68k for Boxy, 30k for Tim. So, Boxy at 115. Tim needs to fill in the left side here, but is at 62,000, so behind by solid 3 Tetrises. Oh my god, Risipuri says that they have a life. I never knew that. All the evidence suggested otherwise so far. The evidence being literally everything that you say about not having a life. And similarly veined questions. Not questions, statements. I'm smart. Boxy with a very delayed bits here. I can already feel the UK, was it the CT UK crowds going, oh. Got it filled in though, scored a Tetris. Tim, left side, needing work, does get the bar over. Won't burn any lines though. That square will burn a double though. So, all is good. We all make mistakes. I don't. I've never made a mistake. Everything bad that I do is entirely intentional. Or I am malignant. I would have enjoyed the match you just played against Teba. How did that go? Introducing the iSmart, the brand new Apple product. Exactly. Oh, that's good. I like that again. Ooh, Boxy, a little bit of an awkward left side there with that hung T-piece. Boxy ready for a dirty Tetris, Tim ready for one, but then gonna have some burning to do to get another one. Gonna just take the double and play 2 off the bottom for the time being. Into a Tetris, so may be able to reasonably efficiently burn this down. Would love a J-piece. Gonna get a J-piece. Into a T-spin setup. An interesting sequence, but it doesn't seem like it's going to go his way. That Z-piece hang on the left side. Suboptimal. I've seen safer stacks, that's for sure. Nice tuck there, though, for Tim. Boxy, at 340k, is currently in the lead to Tim's 270. I've eaten too fast to try and commentate better. And now I just feel a little bit ill. I love Tim stacking. Textbook stacking, says PIW. Yes. Exactly that. Stack Rabbit would do no different. Tetris for Tim, up to 322. Boxy at 376, so still a 2 Tetris lead. Both players very close to the transition now. Boxy about to hit it, only 1 Tetris available. Tim with that Tetris, also same line count. 127 for both. There we go, Tetris for Boxy. 400k transition, Tim looking to secure that 348 transition, but it's going to be a 371. Not in a great spot now. He has hit the transition, but we'll see if he can survive it. Does end up going with a Z piece to the left, so going to be fine. Only 5 high on the left right now. Well, going to be fine for the moment. We'll see if the pieces just don't let him survive. Because so far they're being pretty cruel to him. Does get that piece over though, so seems to be okay. J pieces going where they need to go. Nice choreo thing as well. And then Tim, gonna score Tetris, go up to 412. Boxy at 469 is a 2 Tetris lead right now, so reasonably comfy if he can survive. And Tim in a lot of danger, but does manage to get a bar just in time to survive that situation. Score a Tetris and then a T-spin into another Tetris to keep it clean. Just not having to take any burns from that whole setup. Crazy stuff. But that's what he needs to try and chase this down. Well, chase this down. Catch up, at least. Boxy's still going. If Tim's post transition is has been like this for the past few days, I can see how he got like 2 1.1s in a day and stuff. He's got some powerful, aggressive 19 prowess on him. What the hell happened there? Did my microphone just peak really hard? On OBS, it looked like it just decided to just absolutely spam out the microphone for some reason. Oh, Boxy, series of hangs. Just going to top out at 522. Tim's already good for the game. Completely missed that. Well, not a series of hangs. A series of spires into a hang. I assume that was just a bunch of T pieces in a row. Sometimes T flat, I guess, is the better move, but yeah, who knows beforehand. There we go. Game 1 goes to Tim. I think you're just spitting hypotheticals, Alex. Right, 4D appears to be the seed. They both agreed to it. "4D Tetris gameplay." Oh god, that sounds really difficult. 3D Tetris is already hard enough. 4D chess. Someone made that. 4D Tetris. Who knows? Alright, both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Has anyone in chat ever actually tried that, like, 4D Rubik's Cube? Because I remember seeing it on YouTube in, I don't know, like, 2011 or something. I mean, 3D Tetris kind of exists, right? There's Weltris. It's just finding a good way to display it is not the easiest. Yeah, I think it's 5 by 5, the bottom of the well in Weltris, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna Google actually. Oh wow, it's No, it appears to be 8 by 8. That's a lot larger than I remember it being in my head, but, you know, there you go. 8 by 8. That's pretty big. 64 minos that you need to fill in to clear a line, essentially. Or it's not a line, it's a plane, I guess. Boxing a spot of bother here. Gonna get a nice sequence of pieces to be able to reopen this square hole, nearly. You can solve a 10 by 10. Wow. I can't solve a 3 by 3. Let alone a 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. The 4D Rubik's Cube. Once again, someone... If you haven't tried it, you should try it out. Because it's... I don't understand it, and I wanna know if other people can. That's right, it goes in the cube hole. .4D Tetris moment. I saw there's, you know, like golf with your friends and all those style games. I saw that there's a 4D golf game now. Once again, don't understand how that works, but does seem interesting. It's a 2D projection of a 3D projection of a 4D cube. Yeah, it seems a little bit challenging. I mean, we can only really see in 2D, so it makes sense. Oop, Tim, a little bit of buffering, but he's at 228 currently. So Boxy's 190 something, 197 right now. Hopefully Tim's internet does return. There we go, he's back. 251. Something's happening. How can cubes be real if our eyes aren't real? Okay, Jaden Smith. Oh my god, Restreamio says that I've received 1,000 messages today. Thanks, Restreamio. Him going for... Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that tuck setup was. Gonna hit the T-spin at least, so this is survivable. Oh, that bar timing is just trolling him. He's still alive though, needs a long bar. Unlikely to survive without one. And with that much weight on the hole, I just can't see a way out of this for Tim now. That's going to be it. 309 is the top outscore. Boxy is in a chase down. Doesn't need too many more points. Just 310. A Tetris and change. A double should be enough to win the game. There it is. Boxy will take game 2. One gift each. True, true. Now for back 3 back 1.1s. Ah, fun. Yeah, your internet seemed to die in some capacity because your stream died for me, so. Exercise to the reader to dig out. That's fun. I like that idea. The Tetris textbook, and it's just entirely displayed behind a game of Tetris that you have to play while reading it. Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, there goes Tim's internet again. Agaius says Risipura. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, I need to reload the stream, don't I? Okay, yep, no, his internet's gone. I am not accepting any more matches, unfortunately, Alex. Okay, Tim's game has started on his end. We're getting 1 frame per second. Is this the classic Huddersfield internet we keep hearing about? You were female assigned at Reese. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how to interpret that statement. Okay, Tim is substantially behind, but I think I can reload the stream to glean a little bit more information out of him. There we go. Much better. 117k versus 116k. Tim is educationally behind too. Fair point, Alex. And he's buffering again. OMG, Bulganu is back. Boxy, 165. Tim, more than 120k. How much more? I don't know. Gonna just keep reloading Tim. Power of Huddersfield internet. Students BLGHA, get it right. No, I choose to get it wrong. Out of convenience. This is the power I have as a streamer. I'm the arbiter of truth. And he's gone again. Well, we'll just let Boxy figure out what he wants to do. If he wants to pause, he can. If he wants to just play it out and see what happens, he can. If he wants to restart, he can. Alright, yep, Tim's gone. Tim crashed the game and the stream. He done. Oh, Harry McCrack. That is a name I have not heard in a long time. Jesus. Hello. I swear I haven't seen you around since like CTWC 2021. Crazy. Just checking in from time to time. Fair enough, fair enough. I remember we were in my first ever CTL group we were in together. Yeah, Tim's just gone, mate. Be gone. New Zemu. Is that a Pokemon thing? I assume it is based on everything else you've said so far today. Yeah. The Great Fire of Yorkshire just hit. No. Well. Guess we're waiting around. Well, I guess we just... Hey, anyone know how to get in contact with Tim? Because he just seems to have just died. Oh, he's back! We've got Tim again. We've got Tim's stream. Oh my god. Tim's stream. The first player to crash the router. He made it all the way to level 18. But he was using a secret strategy no one else had tried. Being from Huddersfield. Well, Boxy, you'll be happy to hear. Tim is at 416. And you were at 479, so you are in the lead by about 3 Tetrises. Tim is slightly behind in lines, but not by too much. Remarkably. So transition about to hit. 508 currently for Boxy. Tim 487, so has caught up a little bit. But there does appear to be a little bit of a drought in the seed as well, so we're going to see how Tim manages that this high up in the stack. Does score a nice triple. Boxy 540 is the transition. Tim still just trying to manage this. Scores a triple into a Tetris. 526 is the transition score, but Boxy, a series of hangs, means 541 is the top out score. And that Tetris should be enough. 552. Tim will take the game. Tragic, indeed. I mean, I imagine the internet issues weren't the most helpful, but also neither is my commentary, so take what you're given, I suppose. Tim going to be done at 5:58 most likely. Yep, there we go. He won the game though. You're a Tim believer? Well, he only needs 1 game now. Boxy needs 2. Whoa, monthly Tetris rating with a party of 62. Sorry, I just noticed that. What were you streaming? Was it Masters? No, surely it wasn't Masters with a party of 62. Like, Futures Finals? That's my guess. I have no idea, so yeah. Jakob says, hello, good luck, have fun, Tim and Boxy. Well, there we go. We've got good luck and have fun from Jakob, so 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, what was on Classic Tetris? Not Classic Tetris, this is Classic Tetris. What was on Classic Tetris Monthly? Or Monthly Tetris, or whatever. Challengers Finals. Ooh, who was playing, who won, unless spoilers. Actually, I don't care, this is my show. Give us spoilers. What were the matches and who won them? So, 26,000 versus 49,000 for Boxy. Boxy, mini vets there. 3 high. Rhubarb defeated Dan V. That's crazy. I would never think that Dan V would lose a game of Tetris. He's a Masters winner, you know. Rhubarb is back in Masters? Crazy. I wonder if I'll ever be back in Masters. Depends if I ever play. I might just quietly play offline for a year. Then rock up to CTWC and win it. I can dream. I can dream. Sacrificed Euro friendlies for CTM. I know. Can't believe the gall of that man. Of that 8-year-old boy. Was it a good match at least? Were there like double 1.9s or anything? Or like double 1.4s at least? Him, Tetris, up to 190. Boxy at 180. Wintera checking the queue. This is the end of the queue, I am afraid. Unless you want the show to end, which is fair. I do too. Boxy at 208. You've lost some serious lore. Hey, there's Rhubarb. Simul topped on 30. And then you had the slightly higher score. Fair. How did game 3 go? Okay. Did you win in a sweep? Assumedly you did, based on your description. You wouldn't mull in game 3 if you didn't win. That makes... Yeah. That was an unnecessary question for me, wasn't it? Oh well. Well, congrats on sweeping Dan V. That means you could win Fasters as well. Wait, Harry, when did you last check in on the community? Tim, 337, Boxy, 289, so about 4 Tetrises behind right now. Because as I said, I haven't seen you since 2021. That was a while ago. And the world record then was what? 1.6? About 2 years ago, probably. Yeah, okay. You heard of the kid that crashed the game? Yeah. Well, there you go. People be getting 1.9s in comp nowadays. With the 39 double kill screen as well. 1.9 before level 39. Not super often, but they happen. Every now and again. 1.8s are a lot more common. That kid is in fact Marts Crusher. True. Transition coming up reasonably soon, both players passed 100 lines. Yeah, I mean, Harry would have known of Alex T. Alex T's been around since 2020. Scooty wasn't really a notable player until 2023, I guess, 2022. Maybe. 2023. No, 2022 CTWC, to be fair. Right? Or no, it was 2023 CTWC had the good run. Yeah, well. Either way, Alex T's been around for quite a while. Much longer than Scooty has. Tim, transitions at 5:59. Boxy, only at 4:30. I should commentate this game, because this is a reasonably solid DAS matchup. But, you know, the end of the show. The commentary hits the dip at about match 3, and then we're just riding the wave until the show ends an hour and a half later, if not 2 hours later. Tim in a bit of trouble here. Needs to, I mean, I would say reopen the well. Needs to do a whole lot of stuff right now. And he's doing a whole lot of stuff, in fairness. But that left side still looks really bad. Can't get the square over. 571 is going to be the top out. Boxy is in a chase down. You transition to spectator mode. Fair. I mean, you can still tap. You can play dash. You can do all that stuff. You'll just be hard stuck CTL Div 3 or whatever. That's, even then, there's DAS players in CTL Div 2. You have a chance. Not a great one, but, you know, you can still play. 512 currently for Boxy, needs to get to 572. Only a Tetris and change away. Gonna score the triple. Gonna line it out by the looks of things. Gonna play it real safe. Got a full-time job and don't have time to, don't have time for CTL. Hey, I have a full-time job. I'm married, I'm a homeowner, all of that stuff, and I still have time for CTL. If you really try, you'll be fine. Problem is that you probably do other things. I don't do anything. That's the real limiting factor. Having a job and other hobbies. There we go, Boxy. 573. We've got a decider on our hands. Vlad doesn't really stream anymore. And Moo Juice is gone as well, more or less, so... Yes, exactly, Tim. That's exactly what I said. You got me. I've been exposed. Billy was at CT UK. Still a goated commentator. Moo has gone, like, kind of. Moo plays, doesn't do comp, doesn't run CTL. Kingsman's in charge of CTL now. Both players are ready for the decider in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! That was super cool, wasn't it, guys? Ban you. Oh, I can warn you. Fun fact, Tetris is called Tetris in Europe. That's a true fact right there. I asked Alexei Tetris himself and he confirmed it to be true. Tim, 69,000 points. Boxy, 69,000 points. This is truly one of the funniest moments in Tetris history. And Tim has frozen again. That's exactly what we like to see. He's back. He's back and laggier than ever. Are here any more matches? Or sorry, matches. Will the stream end? No, this stream is permanent. It never ends. Tim at 98k, Boxy at 140. You got warned for that. Are you not allowed to give facts? You are. Oh, I clicked the wrong person. So sad. One sec. Actually, no, you can just keep the warning. I'm not gonna warn the other person just because they keep begging to be banned. I'm just gonna leave you with the BAM one, even though it was meant for Risporo. I didn't know that Twitch actually had warnings like that. So there you go. Boxy at 217. Just have a couple burns to reopen the right side, but not a problem. Tim, slightly more problematic stack, but gonna get things vaguely figured out at least. The BAM bun. Yes. Shadow ban. Oh, fair. There you go. Learn something new every day. It's a 5-second timeout. Crazy. Tim at 2:30. So, Tim, misdrop there. That's going to put him in a little bit of an awkward situation. He's down 100k at this point as well. Really don't know where the time's going during this game. I'm just staring at the screen and I'm forgetting to commentate, and then all of a sudden, wow, 100k difference. I am just out of it. All the things you could say in 5 seconds. I know, there's so many things that I haven't been saying in the last 5 seconds. Boxy Tetris up to 413. Tim will cross over to 300k. Still down by 100k though. Definitely gonna have some catching up to do. We'll see what form that takes. Professional, aggressive 19 DAS play. Just topping out, who knows? So, 530 now for Boxy. Pretty solid score, all things considered. Tim with that Tetris will cross 400k. That's very odd, Blagger, but good to know. That doesn't surprise me, to be fair, Harry. That I would expect that from Mihu. So hot out, man. Feels like 101 F or 38 C. Wow, that's temperature. Boxy transitions at 582. Very solid score. Tim, slightly less solid score, but still serviceable at 463. And Tim does have the cleaner stack. Boxy, series of misdrops has put him in quite a predicament. Definitely fighting an uphill battle right now, but that long bar helps a lot. Needs a J piece. Well, doesn't need one, but would love a J piece. Instead, gets a series of pieces that aren't J pieces. That P piece is perfect, though. Creates a delayed burn into an S piece. That's solving things nicely. Need something for the left side. That'll do. So, managing to bring it down slowly. Tim, though. Tim doesn't manage to burn with that piece on the right side. No dash for the square. Bar has nowhere to go, and that's going to be a 505 top out. Boxy's dig. Never even needed to come to an end. As Tim already topped out. Balkan weather sucks. Is Greece considered part of the Balkans, or are you... I mean, I guess it is, right? But I've never thought of it as a Balkan country. Or are you not in Greece? You're just part Greek. It is. Okay, there you go. Huh. There you go, you learn something new every day. Consistently 500, pretty good, Lamar. Can you send NSFW content? Unknown. We're gonna go with unknown as the answer to that. Jeez, Boxy, terrible showing. There we go, let's see where Boxy's game goes. It's not looking great for him. There we go. Well, that is the end of the show. Amazing. check the prediction. What the fuck is going on? / prediction. Choose outcome. It was Boxy in the end that came out victorious. Ah, fair enough. It's actually pretty nice here right now. Alright, I guess we raid someone, don't we? That's what you're meant to do, usually. Who, what, where, when? Arbaro, Das Tetris. Let's raid Boxy's thing. Well, hopefully people have gone to that channel.